So the general idea around Pathways, we started it back in 2016. We were looking for a way to connect with youth, particularly high school and college, young adults kind of, and give them a nudge towards a potential career in Parks and Rec.
A huge part of the Pathways internship program is really introductory into the outdoors. I know some of the teens who were part of the program, they never went to a summer camp. They never, as more as like just stepped into a park. They might go to the playground, but beyond that, they might not see parks as a place for them to work or even be in.
Pathways very much is an internship program where they get hands-on experience within the field that they're interning at, but also it's a developmental program as well. So the interns come together regularly throughout the summer to team build, share experiences, support one another. We do development days where they maybe talk about resume writing. How do they utilize the skills and the experiences that they've had this summer?
So the Pathways piece of the Pathways internship program is really to find pathways into the outdoor field. And this isn't necessarily to say like they need a pathways into Three Rivers Park District, but really just into the outdoor field, the parks field, the environmental field, wherever it may lead them. But it's really just an introductory piece for them to continue on that journey.
The program is designed to focus on kids or students, young adults who have barriers to employment, kids that maybe don't think about or didn't know that there were careers available in natural resources or parks and recreation or even local government in general. So reaching an audience that maybe we typically don't reach.
Targeting high schoolers, I think it taps into a demographic that has such big ideas and such a voice that us as a district can really give them that platform to make really big changes, which is really, really cool.
We already see the low amount of diversity in the park district. We see a low amount of diversity within the parks field already. That it's nice to be able to reach into the younger age group and really think about, okay, what does it mean to reflect the community in your employers? In doing so, you're creating that mindset of these are spaces for you to come to and for you to have a job in and for you to bring your family and for you to have your community be a part of it as well.
I think it's a really safe place for especially students to kind of experiment, see how their interest intersects with like Three Rivers values and just kind of seeing different sides of how the park district specifically works and what options there are, and they get to do it and get paid, which is a really, really, I think, good incentive and something that not a lot of companies offer, especially for high school students. Compensating for that is, I think, the least we can do, and to kind of show them that this is a way going forward to know that you have worth and you have value that should be compensated.
So paying the interns is a huge plus. I think it's a plus for us, but it's also a plus for them as well. Some of these interns who are coming in, this is their very first job, which is really fun to see them kind of navigate what it means to have a job, what it navigates to maybe even make money decisions that they've never had before. If money's an issue in their family, if they have financial difficulties, it's a way for them to be able to earn a little bit of money for themselves and for their family as well.
Transportation, by and large, is the biggest barrier that we have. So we've had a number of interns over the year, or potential interns over the year, turn us down because they can't get to the park location. They won't be able to make shifts or other commitments within the program. We try to work with everybody as much as we can, but there are limitations.
Some people take the bus, some people take the light rail, and just kind of honoring the fact that not everyone has a car or is able to get a ride. As a privilege in a lot of ways, and just seeing that as a reality and offering it as a company to say we value your place here, so we want to make sure you can get to where you need to be, whether that's in Plymouth or at Richardson. I think it's super important, and I would love to see how that kind of continues and brings even more people to the Pathways program.
I would say we are at capacity at the moment, just for regarding budget. We're stretching every dollar that we can. We're utilizing a number of different funding sources to try to make this program happen and grow. If we can solve the transportation issue, then we'll be able to reach more audiences than we currently can. And I think that's important for the program.
And when we heard about the pathways, it may have been the reason why we've concentrated all of our philanthropy on interns that are paid so that they can afford to go to school, help to pay for their college. They learn a ton. They get all this experience from wonderful people that are teaching, and they bring things to the program that are invaluable. The legacy just spreads into the whole community, and that just makes us feel so good.
I really love the Pathways program. I did a lot of good for me. It kind of led me to this point in my life, which I'm really grateful for, and I'm really excited to see the next generations as it goes, and I really hope this program stays around for a while.